Picture this. You wake up one frosty morning, the world outside blanketed in fresh snow, but something is off. A peculiar sight greets your eyes. Strange imprints scattered across the pure white canvas of the snow. As you squint through the morning haze, the form becomes clearer. They resemble hoof prints, and they stretch as far as the eye can see. It's February 1855 in Devon, England. A morning like any other, yet not quite. The entire county wakes up to this odd spectacle. A trail of footprints, eerily uniform, leading over rooftops, through walls, across fields, and even frozen rivers. The confusion is palpable, the murmurs of the townsfolk growing louder with each passing hour. Initial reactions vary from bewilderment to fear, from skepticism to a growing sense of dread. What creature could have possibly made these prints? And why does it seem to have walked through solid obstacles? And so began one of England's most enduring mysteries. The prints, measuring 1.5 to 2.5 inches wide and 8 inches apart, continued in a straight line for over 100 miles. Imagine waking up to such a sight, a trail of footprints, not human, not animal, but something else entirely, something uncanny. These footprints weren't the haphazard scatterings of a creature navigating the landscape. No, they followed a straight, unnerving path, as if the maker had a singular, unyielding purpose. And their size. Too small for a horse, too large for a rabbit or fox, they were hoof-like, but unlike any known creature of the British Isles. Most bizarrely, these footprints didn't seem to respect the natural world's boundaries. They scaled rooftops as if the creature was as comfortable in the air as on the ground. They traversed high walls, effortlessly and without deviation. They even crossed bodies of water, undeterred by the chilling depths. It seemed as though nothing could halt their relentless progression. As the townsfolk of Devon woke to this spectacle, whispers began to circulate. The prints, they said, were not of this world. They were the mark of something otherworldly, something sinister. The devil himself, some suggested. And thus, the name was born, the Devil's Footprints. The theory was chilling, yet it held a certain eerie appeal. After all, what earthly creature could create such a trail unimpeded by obstacles, undeterred by the elements? The devil, with his supernatural abilities and his penchant for mischief, seemed a fitting candidate. The footprints served as a tangible reminder of the devil's presence, a chilling testament to his ceaseless wanderings on earth. But who or what could have made these enigmatic impressions? Could it truly have been the devil, leaving his mark on the earth as a reminder of his power? Or was there another explanation, equally as elusive and mysterious? As we delve deeper into this intriguing tale, the enigma only deepens. As word spread, investigations were launched to solve this chilling mystery. From the local townsfolk to national entities, everyone seemed to be drawn into the enigma of the devil's footprints. Theories were spun, hypotheses were tested, yet the answer remained as elusive as the origin of the footprints themselves. The first theory was that of a grand hoax. Some believed that it was all an elaborate act of deception, perhaps conducted by a group of miscreants with a twisted sense of humor. They proposed that the culprits had used some sort of stilt or contraption to create the eerie tracks. But the sheer scale of the event and the bizarre locations of the footprints, such as rooftops and high walls, made this theory seem implausible. Then there were those who pointed to weather phenomena. They proposed that unusual atmospheric conditions or a rare form of snowfall could have resulted in the footprints, but no meteorological explanation could account for the uniformity and continuity of the tracks, which seemed to defy the laws of nature. A more exotic theory came from those who suggested that a kangaroo, or perhaps several, had escaped from a private menagerie. The footprints did bear some resemblance to those of a kangaroo, but there was no record of any such animal being lost or found in the area at the time. The investigators were thorough, leaving no stone unturned. They interviewed locals, examined the footprints, and even sent samples to laboratories for analysis. Yet, the more they delved into the mystery, the more elusive the truth seemed to become. No theory could fully explain the strange pattern of the footprints, the vast distance they covered, and the unerring line they followed regardless of obstacles. But despite these efforts, the mystery only deepened. Over a century and a half later, the Devil's Footprints continued to baffle researchers and enthusiasts alike. This enduring enigma, etched in the frosty vale of Devon, remains as captivating as it was on that fateful morning in 1855. The mystery has persisted, with each generation passing the torch of curiosity to the next, fueling a relentless pursuit of answers that seem to be just beyond reach. Various attempts to decipher this riddle have been made over the years. Modern technology has been employed, historical records have been painstakingly scrutinized, and countless theories have been proposed. Some suggest a peculiar weather phenomenon, others point to the hoof of an exotic animal, while a few even entertain the idea of a devilish prankster with a penchant for causing a stir. Yet none of these explanations have been universally accepted. Each theory seems to hold its own merits, but also raises new questions, adding more layers to this already complex puzzle. The lack of a definitive explanation only stokes the fire of fascination, turning the devil's footprints into a symbol of the unexplained and the unknown. The enduring interest in this case is a testament to our innate curiosity and our relentless quest for understanding. It's a story that has been told and retold, each time with a different twist, each time sparking a new wave of intrigue. It's a tale that has been woven into the fabric of Devon's history, becoming as much a part of the landscape as the rolling hills and the meandering rivers. Despite the passage of time, the devil's footprints continue to cast a long shadow over the snowy lanes of Devon. They serve as a stark reminder of the mysteries that lurk around us, of the puzzles that are yet to be solved, and of the enigmas that defy our understanding. The devil's footprints remain an unsolved mystery, leaving a lingering sense of unease that echoes through the snowy lanes of Devon to this very day.